from history. I stand in front of you as Palestinian to tell the whole world that Palestine will not be deleted, that the ongoing genocide that the British Museum and the British government is complicit in and taking part, trying to erase, and the ethnic cleansing in Palestine should stop. This is a complicit in an ongoing genocide, and our human duty is to prevent the genocide, not to stop there and watch it. The British Museum, with the arm of the Israelis in Britain, the UK lawyer for Israel, are trying to delete the history of Palestine. The history of Palestine that dates back even before history. When Shakespeare wrote about it in Othello, he said, "I know a woman who will walk to Palestine." He wasn't lying. He wasn't talking about imagination. Palestine existed and it will exist. And no human can delete the history for their own benefit. So we stand here to tell the whole world that we are Palestinian and we are not going anywhere. Palestine stood in the face of every empire that came down to take it down. From the Persian to the Egyptian to the Crusaders to the Turks to everyone who tried to take Palestine down. We still exist. Our names of our towns, I come from Ramallah. Ram means in Canaan the till, the high tills, the mountains. It's called Ramallah. Jericho is one of the oldest inhabited city in the world that dates back 11,000 years before Christ. This is Palestine and it will still exist. We all as a human should raise our fist against these complicit governments that are trying to kill us as a human. We stood in 1945 and said, never again for every human on this earth. So we ask everyone to raise their voice against this colonizer institution that are trying to change the history of this nation, the history of humanity, by adopting names that never existed. The entity of Israel never existed before 1948. Palestine existed since Adam came on this earth. Whether you believe in God or not, you look at the ancient history upstairs, you look for Jericho, and there is no name for Palestine. Palestine will exist whether you like it or not. That land will bring back people over and over again and will still be standing even when humanity goes back on its knee and can't defend its own kind. We should stand up and call for the stop for the ongoing genocide in Palestine, the entirety of Palestine. When a government, or what so-called government, is calling for the execution of political prisoners, we should stand up